that the crowd isn't full of fans for Ernest or Alexander III, ERA. I'm sure this is the match all the fans want to watch. And a completely different reaction, a positive reaction from Mr. 305 himself, MYKAL Manix.
I want to remind you folks that this match is the first round of the Heavyweight Championship Tournament. The winner of this match goes on to the main event tonight for the Uknow Heavyweight Championship. Of course, the other match was supposed to be Joker versus JB Cool, but it's now Joker versus me, Maverick. So we'll see how this goes, because I might be looking right now at my opponent for later on tonight.
Is there anything in specific you're going to be looking out for just in case you do beat Joker tonight?
What do you mean just in case I beat Joker tonight? When I beat Joker?
When you beat Joker tonight. Is there any one of these men that you prefer to face in the main event?
Well, I'll tell you the truth. I'm not going to tell a lie. I've faced ERA before, and I've faced Manix, and I have wins and losses with both. So to tell you the truth, it could go either way. I'm not going to get cocky about it. What I'm looking for right now is I'm looking for styles. I'm looking to see if they're technical, if they're brawlers, but I've been in the ring with them before, so I know what I'm looking for. Honestly, I just really want to know who I have to prepare for.
Well, they're both very different wrestlers. I think you're going to have a different game plan depending on which one of them wins this match. And if you beat Joker, I mean, when I beat Joker. The fact of the matter is, ERA is much more of a high-flying competitor, whereas MYKAL Manix definitely has a size advantage. For example, my finishing move, the go to eat, will not work on Manix because there's no way I'm going to be able to pick Manix up on my shoulders. So already I know that when I beat Joker and when I go up against MYKAL Manix, it's going to have to be in a situation where I'm going to have to beat him with either my submission, the tap out, or I'm going to have to beat him with the elbow drop. So that's where psychology comes into play, Nathan. It's all about knowing how, it's having an end game and knowing how you're going to get there. I guarantee you both of these men in the ring right now have an end game. ERA, I can imagine, is probably going to go for that cutter maneuver of his on MYKAL Manix because that requires no strength on his part, even though that was quite a feat of strength right there. Well, Dash, you pointed out that you weren't originally the person who was supposed to face Joker tonight. So, the winner of this match, when you beat Joker, you will be facing the winner of this match. Yeah. Do you think that they might have a disadvantage considering before tonight they didn't even know you were an option for the main event?
Yeah, I think I have the advantage in that situation because Joker has spent all of his time since the match was announced preparing for JB Cool. He has not been preparing for me. I, on the other hand, because I have wanted a match for the last couple months, I have been preparing for absolutely everybody. I've been getting stronger, I've been getting faster, and I have been getting much leaner than I have been in the last couple years. So, I have been preparing very much for any single opportunity that comes up. Meanwhile, everybody else here, for example, MYKAL Manix knows that if and when he beats Era, he would be going up against Joker or JB Cool. He had no idea that he might be facing me. He may have the size advantage, but I still do weigh quite a bit. He won't be able to toss me around as much as some of the smaller guys. ERA was not expecting JB Cool not to be here either. So he was expecting if he wins this match to be facing Joker or JB Cool, and not me at all.
Good point there. Either one of these men would be ready to face you when, whatever you win.
Why is there so much doubt in your voice? I feel like you're doubting the fact that I'm going to beat Joker tonight.
I was told I'm supposed to not show any bias, but I mean, with you sitting next to me and, you know, you're kind of intimidating, I guess, when you win.
Well, we've been talking a lot about what's going to happen at the end of this match. Let's talk about the match in itself. This match has been pretty back and forth so far. Neither man has really had a definitive advantage over the other one. It's been very back and forth. Manix has the advantage, ERA has the advantage, back to Manix, back to ERA. It seems to be going back and forth, which means both men have scouted each other very well.
Well, I think Manix gained this recent advantage now after Era tried to carry him. I don't know what came into his mind thinking he can actually pick up MYKAL Manix, but I think that's the moment that the tide turned in this match. But now ERA trying to fight back. There we go, Manix just one step ahead.
Well, I don't know why Era would try to pick up Manix, but the best guess I could have is that at some point, ERA, the adrenaline going through ERA made him think he was powerful enough to pick up Manix. I've had it happen to me many times before, and there you see a big suplex from Manix. That's how strength is handled.
Speaking of adrenaline, do you think that the support that Michael Manix got when he came out here, that reaction from all of the crowd cheering for him, do you think that plays a role in maybe, in gaining the confidence to go out there and possibly beat ERA?
I do believe so. I do believe that you believe in home team advantage, and I do believe that having the crowd on your side does help you out, because when you're in a situation when you want to give up, when you don't want to go anymore, when you don't want to get up off that mat, and that crowd starts chanting for you, let me tell you, that's the biggest adrenaline boost you could ever possibly get. And you dig deep, and you dig hard, and you come up with everything you've got inside of you just because that crowd is behind you.
Well, now ERA trying to get the support of the crowd, which is different because when he first came out here, the crowd was booing him, but now some people, I don't know if they're cheering for him or they're saying ER gay. I'm not sure what they're saying, but somehow he's trying to... That super kick might have just ended it now, going for the pin.
Oh, Michael Manix kicking out right at the last second from that super kick. I don't know what's going on. The crowd seems to be very divided. There seems to be just as many Michael Manix fans as there are ERA fans.
Well, we can hear it now. Let's go Manix, then ERA. There's one man just screaming sucks. I'm not sure who he's...
Oh, I know who that man is. I know who that man is. He's from South Florida. He's been here for quite a while, but we don't pay attention to him. He just kind of sits in the corner and yells at some of these.
Well, he bought a ticket. I guess you gotta let him do what he wants. Well, Manix doing what he wants right now. And dropping ERA's head right into the mat.
I don't know how ERA is going to get up from this. This might be it. No, at the last second, ERA gets his foot up on the ropes. At the last second, ERA, see, that's what I'm talking about. ERA dug deep. He dug hard. He couldn't kick out, but he knew if he just threw his foot over to the side, it would land on the ropes.
That also shows the experience of ERA. He knows his way around the ring. He knew the rope was right there, that he could put his foot on the rope. Otherwise, if he were in the middle of the ring, that would have been over.
Oh, wait, Michael Manix reversing the neck breaker, picking up air. Air is down. This could be it if Michael Manix rolls over.
I felt that one from over here, and if this was...
If Michael Manix gets over there, this might be it. 1, 2. No, ERA kicks out one last time. I think that was instinct.
It has to be. I don't know what else can explain ERA kicking out of that move.
You know what, McIntyre? I have to cut you off because my match is next against Joker. I have to go prepare for this match. So I'm leaving you here on commentary table. You better call my match very well because I'll be listening to it later. And if not, I'm coming for you, all right?
All right, I'll see what I can do. Oh! Before we can get to that, ERA just super kicked his way into the main event and possibly a championship. ERA will be going to the main event to challenge for the Uknow Pro Heavyweight Championship. Michael Manix just looking on. And here comes his son, EJ, to offer support. And what a moment for the crowd here at Uknow Pro's first event, the Blueprint. EJ playing to the crowd.